tie you guys up anymore. You're not here to listen to me, so Mr. Bill Rogers.
And I won this race 40 years ago, so going back in time now, you know, I'm kind of older, kind of creaky, and it's a little nerve-wracking to run the race. I'm going to run the 10K tomorrow. But the fun thing about this sport, running, is you do what you want with it. You know, if you want to run the 100 meter, you can run the 100 meter. If you want to run the 800 meter. So there's a lot of choices. So this sport is part of the Olympic family of sport. We are meant to move. I'm glad we were driving around here, and I was so glad to see you all outside. This is it. The world, right? When you become an athlete, and everyone should be an athlete, I think, should live like an athlete. Become an athlete, find your sport. Then you have a chance to do anything. Okay? There's more of an emphasis on trying to work with younger people and trying to involve them in sports that are very so-called heart healthy. So the heart healthy sports, a lot of the Olympic sports, track and field, competitive sports, you know, running like in the fields, over the grass, that sort of thing. Just what we're going to do tomorrow, kind of like that. Yeah. The world at the Rio Olympic Games last summer in Brazil. They did a great job with the Olympic Games, and 2 billion people, there's 7 billion people in the world, right? So very, very exciting. So I hope you know that's what you are when you become an athlete, because you got this big heart. You can build your heart, you know, and make it faster and faster, you know. So I hope you have fun exploring that. On TV, they all watch their diets pretty good. We're starting to learn more and more about that, how that affects our lives, you know. So that's very important. And you mentioned, you know, you need to drink when you're an athlete, and you do. You need to drink a lot of water or orange juice or Gatorade before you go out, you know, because then you will run easier.
But anyway, I remember that, so I just think that's interesting that he's back here to talk to me, what, like 16, 17 years later, 17 years later? So yeah, I don't blame you for not remembering it, you go everywhere. And then my question was, what was your fastest marathon time? What was your PR?
1979 at Boston. And one Boston was 2 hours, 9 minutes.
I'm eating a tart. I'm eating.
So everyone has a different pace and a different focus. For me, it turned to the marathon.
Right.
And no one really loves the marathon until they finish it.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
But I love your track. I love the trees. Very beautiful here. Very beautiful. So if you run, when you go out there, you run with your friends. Yes, yes. Did you have a question?
That's 10 times 10.
Huh?
That's 10 times 10.
Okay.
You got to try it.
Okay.
Did you guys listen to me?
I wasn't sure I understood you though, you know? Huh?
She knows what it is.
Oh. Like a 10K or something? Oh, okay. Arithmetic, I see. We jumped over hurdles there. But that is an Olympic event. So if you're going to join the track team, you find the event that you love, that you feel you're best at, you know? Find one that you like best. Yeah. You're a fast runner? That's a good way to think, because everything in sports is up in your mind, you know? And so if you think you're fast, then you will make yourself fast, you know? And it will happen that way, you know? So will you run tomorrow, do you think? Or you have a team here, so you've got your awesome school. You only race that a runner mobile? Yeah. There's the other trail run. I've maybe run it 8 or 9 times.
The Zane Trail Run is one of the premier races in Roadrunner magazine, which is the premier magazine for road runners.
That's good.
All right, we got a couple of 10Kers here.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple minutes for a couple more questions.
In Mobile, for everyone in Mobile, in the area, you can join the club. Because when you join a running club, you have teammates. It's just like you're at school, and you're working together, whether it's schoolwork or sport, you know. But also, I was a professional runner. Well, running obviously is my favorite exercise, you know.
What is your favorite healthy food?
My favorite healthy food? Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
What tips for us, like students, do you have that will help us to develop healthy habits?
You know, my thoughts are that if you can explore the sports, different sports, and look for the cardiovascular sports like walking or running or basketball or swimming or riding your bike, because those help your heart. And if you learn to do that when you're younger and you know how to swim or you know how to ride a bike, you can always do that when you're older. And you develop better eating habits when you're active too, you know. Food tastes better, you know.
Yeah. What do you typically eat on an average day?
You know, every morning I usually eat something like an English muffin, you know, with peanut butter, and I like oatmeal, I like fruit. You know, I didn't always have a healthy diet. When I grew up as a kid, I ate way more than my share of Fritos, Doritos, foods that I ate a ton of junk food. You know, and I still like junk food. I love
Yeah.
cookies, I love
Everybody
cakes.
does.
Everybody does. But the whole key is to not eat too many of them. You can eat them, but don't eat them every single day a lot, you know.
How much sleep do you get each night?
It varies all the time, but I try to get 7-8 hours of sleep, you know, because sleep is so important. And it's important for the kids too, because
Wake up in
you want to do a good job in school and be awake and alert sort of. And that's where exercise comes in, or being active. Because when you're active, you'll sleep better, and then you also do better in school.
What is your best advice for us to succeed on?
I think you have really good teachers here and a really cool school. I mean, you've got a beautiful field here and track and everything. And so I think sports can go together with learning, you know? Because after you go out and you walk or you run or do your sport, then you go back to the classroom and you relax. You're more relaxed after you work out. And then you concentrate better. And learning's not as difficult, you know?
What country are you from?
I'm from the U.S.
Yes.
Yeah, I was born in Hartford, Connecticut. Yep.
You know what the temperature is today up there?
What?
It's about 20 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's wintertime still.
It's still winter.
Yeah, we have snow on the ground.
How did you become a runner?
I became a runner through cross country at my high school in 10th grade. I was 15, and my brother Charlie and my best friend, our best friend Jason, we joined the team together, just 3 of us. It was a very tiny team. Girls weren't allowed to run distance running in those days. That was 50 years ago. It was a backward sport. The Olympic rules were a little backwards. Now they're very good. And half of all runners, for example, here in Mobile at the Azalea Trail Run, are young girls or women. And all ages can run. That's the cool thing about our sport. So these are the lifetime sports. You know, you can swim your whole lifetime. You can play basketball. You can walk. You know, you can row your boat. You can kayak. You know, whatever, canoe. And so when you do that, you really use your heart, your muscles.
Last question. Why did you choose the Azalea Trail Run?
You know, the Azalea Trail Run, it was the first year of the race, and one of the runners, one of Richard's friends, his name was Richard Overby, he was up at a race in Birmingham, I think, at the Vulcan Run, and said, we're going to do our own race in Mobile. And this has become the big race of Mobile. And one of the great races in the country, with a lot of history, 40 years now, of top runners from around the world. There's runners here from Kenya, maybe Ethiopia, maybe other countries, and about 28 states of America are represented here. So it's a very popular race, you know?
Good questions, guys.
All right.
Yeah, Owen, you did good.